y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Well, hello. Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna let my wheelchair back. This seems to be my favorite position. In my favorite room. Used to be I wouldn't be getting out the bed. Now I can't go in the house. It's just been wonderful. Weather's been wonderful. It's been super hot. I've been hanging out in the garage. And just a second, I put stuff I want to put in the trash in my bra, and then it falls out. It's so funny. Hello, Miss Boone. Hi, Miss Boone. Hi, Miss Boone. So you're the first person to come in and say hi. So thank you for that. Please hit the like button. Oh, you know my name is Debra Ann Matthews, and my channel is called Lose Weight With Me, and I'm all about mobility, weight loss, nutrition, relaxing, calming down, which is why I am in the garage. When I get home, ever since Friday, maybe even Thursday too, I can't remember, but I just stay outside in the garage and just lean back, take a nap. And I did a 5-hour TikTok on Friday. Let me tell y'all something about TikTok. I've been on TikTok 2 weeks. I got like 5,900 subscribers. Hey, Shoreline BBW. But TikTok doing the most, okay? I made about 1 penny yesterday. I made 7 cents on a 5-hour TikTok. But you know what? At this point, y'all know Miss Debra broke. So she gonna keep going. She gonna keep going. I'm working on my business plan right now. And it's to be a life coach for wellness and weight loss and all that stuff. And, you know, I talked with someone on Friday who's been following me a long time, and she has serious mobility issues. Thank you, Frank Jones. You're so kind. And, you know, this is the thing. I have mobility issues. I've had them for 5 years. And if it wasn't for the obesity teacher, the obesity doctor that I met from Nashville who was working with me on my weight, who made me quit my job. She didn't even make me. She just said, you ain't going to work tomorrow. She was like, it's something wrong with you that's cognitive. And she was a Black doctor. And don't you know, I can't find her now. And I know that God sent her to get me off of work so I can work on my weight and my mobility. And I just thank God for her presence in my life. And so it's one thing to have everything together. I'm in my garage, and now I'm getting hot because I got the garage door closed. So I'm about to open the garage door. Okay. I'm going to have to look and see. I'm hot, but of course I get hot fast. And so hi, Cynthia, how you doing? Whew. Yeah, this might be tired. Even though I already took a long nap in the garage for a couple of, my throat was dry, and that's probably because while I was sleeping with my mouth open. And so my throat was like hurting when I woke up. And so what I'm really feeling like saying about mobility, because I talked with her and I listened to her, and I was like, okay, see, this is the thing. And I've seen people say this to me. They say, I wish that I had a mobility person. I'm like, y'all pay for that. They don't just come to my door. Good morning. morning sunshine. Gotta wake up. Gotta go exercise. The sad reality is this: your insurance, your disability people, they'll put you in order for disability because you meet the criteria. You're obese. You got joint issues. You can't do activities of daily living all day long. But you can sit in the bed all the time. They'll just keep trying to find you a home care worker. I haven't had one in 2 years. Okay, I had one last October, maybe September and October. And then by Thanksgiving, I didn't have one. But before that, I didn't have one for like 6 months. So you can lay in the bed and you're like, I'm in pain. Okay. You can lay there and be in pain. The reality is, if you don't work, this is the thing nobody tells you until you get around people who are active. The more you move, the less your body hurts. I'm bone on bone. Y'all see me walk every day. Well, not every day. Y'all see me on Tuesday and Thursday. So, the other times when I'm walking, I'm usually in the house. But if you just stay there, if you just sit there, if you just lay there, ain't nobody gonna care. They're not gonna help you. They're not. I'm usually butt naked when the people come in and they be writing in the house. Don't write them butt naked. She's like, but it's good for me to write that because that's gonna help your case more. Because when your body hurts, you don't feel like putting on no clothes. And that's why I'm so excited when I tell you I got my panties on, because it doesn't hurt to put them on. I even got them on Sunday. I ain't going nowhere. Okay? And so the sad reality is that, hey Linda, we're going to have to do it for ourselves. That means we're going to have to make the effort. And you can ask your doctor to give you a wheelchair. You can join wheelchair groups and talk to people about how they got a wheelchair. And you can, I got another one of these. And you can even talk to veteran and military organizations, and they'll give you a wheelchair. Even though they say it's for veterans, they'll help anybody. And so, hi, Japan. But unfortunately, hi, Mazi, if you don't work your life, they're not going to help you. Only time my doctor sent me to physical therapy is when I had that sore on the back of my leg. And, but I asked them to send me to physical therapist, or I went to a physical therapist and then they reached out and got the directive from my doctor. So I looked around. I was doing the water. My insurance at that time was paying for my gym membership, but they stopped paying for it. So I had to pay for it, even though I really can't afford it. But if I don't pay for it and if I don't go, nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to say, you need to go. They're not going to care. If I don't take the paratransit and try to go places and get my life and learn, nobody's going to care. Hey, Vanessa Brown, how you doing? And so, hi, VIP Exam Solution. If I don't keep trying, I tried for almost probably 2.5 years to stop eating candy and junk food because it wasn't doing me well. Nobody's gonna care if I eat candy all day long. Nobody's gonna care. One time when I was working, I asked one of the soldiers, I said, do you think, I know that's right, Vanessa. I said, do you think I can lose weight? He said, you're not losing weight because you don't want to. And after that, I lost 40 pounds. I said, I lost 40 pounds. He was like, very good. But then the problem was I would lose weight, but forget that I was on a weight loss journey. So thank you, Vanessa. So this time when Coach Craig, he helped me lose 65 pounds. Then my house burned down, and I was just, whew, it was a bit much. And I still lost 15 pounds after it burnt down. But then, all these people stressing me out. So, all these things stressing me out. So, a month after COVID, my doctor made me quit my job. So, of course, I had short-term disability. And they actually only approved my short-term disability one time. They denied it the second time. And they denied my long-term disability. These are services that I paid for. You're not doing me any favors, but they took all my money and still denied me when I needed it. That's not right. But the reason they're able to do that is because they petitioned the government to make the laws of Medicaid and Medicare in their favor. And so, like, geez, don't ask me to do anything unless you send me some super chat. And so, send me at least $10. So, what I'm saying, this channel is about weight loss and mobility. So, I'm really talking to people who have home care workers, who have diapers, who have mobility issues, who have incontinence. You know, honey, you name it, I done had it, okay? In fact, they just decreased the order. This is interesting. They decreased the order of my incontinence supplies. And I'm kind of not happy about it. But I guess in a way, I'm just doing outlet incontinence because I'm stressed out. When my weight loss teacher lost all her weight, even now at her older age, she does not have incontinence. So I gotta work hard to calm myself down, and the way I do that is support. I had 4 people come over today and yesterday, and the fact that they came over helped me to get out of the bed. Because if you notice, unless I go to church or go somewhere substantial, I usually don't get out of the bed on Sundays. It's hard for me. I want to jump up out the bed every day, but I still can't do it unless I'm doing something like that requires me to be out the house or drive my car, or if paratransit comes to get me. In fact, I have my paratransit interview tomorrow. And but tomorrow first I'm going to drive my car and go get a food box. Then I'm going to come back and go to paratransit and then go get my hair done. So in the morning I put shea butter on my hair. So I was going to curl it, but then I didn't. Oh, we coming in. Please like the video. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, okay. Hi, Blue Green. Okay, hi. And I'm going to get my hair done. Then after that, I'm coming home. It's going to be time for my weight loss support group. So I gained 1 pound today. I gained 2 pounds Friday. So I'm like, okay. It's going to be okay if I gain weight, but I'm not going to be happy about it. But I'm not going to cry because I know that the main thing about weight loss is to understand that your brain is catching up with what your body is doing. And if you stress, then your cortisone levels are going to allow your body to gain or hold on to weight. So you have to learn, and that's why I'm in my garage hanging out, and it feels good. I'm just relaxing. But when I was on TikTok talking, you know, they don't know me on TikTok. They just seen the videos. They haven't been following me on YouTube. Some people have, but I think I will have an opportunity to reach a larger audience. And I think that as I build my business, I guess I got to use Instagram a lot more, but between my social media presence, hopefully I can get some customers and begin to just build my business and get back to work, y'all. So I had people come in. I want to organize the garage and put a little work area in the garage. I want to organize. And this girl, she said, I can take your bed down. I'm like, you can? I'm like, okay. I want to change the rooms because where the guest room is, that's really the office. because I had one of the walls speckled. I was like, this is going to be my podcast area over here. So she's going to do that little by little for me. And, you know, I met someone who's really famous, but if I hadn't asked for help, she wouldn't have come over to help me. So what I'm saying to you is you really cannot, you can't do it by yourself, because you're in a predicament to figure out how to heal your pain, how to manage your pain, how to get the support required to manage your pain, and then how to move. Then when you move, you're going to release endorphins. It's the same as if you have sex. So, I mean, you get to having some sex, releasing some endorphins, making you feel better, and then get on up and get to moving, or you get to moving and releasing your endorphins. And that way you're able to keep adding to the things that you can do. It's a lot of things you can do. I don't do them fast, but I do them. And ain't a thing wrong with my brain, except I'm just anxious. But when I get people to straighten up my area, make it look neat and organized, that's going to help me to think better. And so, and also, that's their thing. These people love organizing stuff. They love putting things in its place. And so that's going to help me to do better. I got to get somebody to come and rekey the storage unit, because I don't know where the key is. So I'm going to have to get that done. But that's okay. And I was thinking I need to get another, like with my little makeshift desk, I'll get another lamp. But when it's wintertime, it'd be so cold in here. Miss Debra ain't doing that cold weather in here. But another reason I like it, because it's open. It's a big room. It's a 2-car garage, but it's open. And it's pretty because the walls are painted mustard yellow. And I got my yellow decorations right here, so it's pretty. But it's spacious for me to be in my wheelchair and be comfortable. And I'm going to, I do have a recliner chair, and I have two recliners on my sofa, but I don't feel like, I got to get my life together in the living room before I can be all in there. But it's a good place to be too. I have my fireplace covered up, so I was telling Kiera that blue green honey, Miss Debra, I'm gonna be tomorrow I'm not gonna be exercising because I gotta go get a food box, but I'll be in gym. I'll be with my trainer Tuesday. Wednesday I'm going to the business class. Thursday I'll be with my trainer. I'm laying back in my wheelchair, relaxing, kicking my feet up, just talking. And Friday the pool is closed this week, so I don't know where I'm gonna exercise Friday, but if all else fails, I could go back to the Y and do the active older adults class, or I can go to the Ajax Center and do the active older adults class with them, with the seated exercises with them. But I might try to see what they got going on at the community center and just join them. And so you'll be broke by then. Yeah, I don't mind it, but you know, it's a chill kind of day. You gotta catch me. Well, you gotta cash out me. I mean, not cash out me. Whatever you gotta do it. But you gotta catch me early. It's like 9:33. I don't feel like all that. It's chill time now. Now see, I'm leaning back in my recliner. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is that the people that made my wheelchair called me, and they let me know that they're gonna send somebody out here to readjust me, to reorder the cushion, because my legs get to hurting because that cushion is not thick enough. And so they're gonna replace the cushion in his wheelchair, because my thighs are heavy, and they're pressing down that metal part. It hurts my leg. And I'm gonna ask them also. This wheelchair has a thin arm, but my other wheelchair has a thick arm, and I use it to push down on. And I literally put tension on this little part right here because it goes up. But I need something sturdier. Because I'm big. I need something sturdy. I'm big. Okay? I'm eating watermelon. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to spit out all my watermelon seeds. I'm going to put them right there by the bushes and see if I can grow some watermelon. My aunts, they may grow next year. And another thing, watermelon makes you go right to the bathroom. I mean, both ways. I'm like, oh. So I was like, let me eat it when I know that that's what it's going to do. And that way I can be prepared. I didn't know that. But I might as well try to grow some watermelon seeds. The only problem is, you know how before we knew that fertilizer was pesticides and killing us when they do treat the grass? So I don't let them do that. Even when they tell me they're not going to be using pesticides, I don't trust them. So that means that if I plant something in this ground, it probably have fertilizer in it. Hey, Tweet 2001. Hello. Thank you. Nice to be here. Thank you for being here, honey. This channel is about weight loss, and it's about mobility issues. So I've lost 240.6 pounds. If you want to lose weight, like I did for the first 100 pounds, I've been exercising 1,095 days. Put in the comments, shift happens, and I'll send you the link. If you live in my community, which is Middle Tennessee, and you want to come up and exercise with us at my gym, then put shift exercise. I'll send you the link. So we are all about helping people. I'm telling you, once you do what I did, I lost 33 pounds, but I still stressed out for 4 months eating popcorn every day, eating. And as I began to take the shift, I began to understand. And when I began to understand, then it gave purpose and meaning to me eating sugar and eating candy and eating fake food, synthetic things and processed food. Do I sometimes eat some KFC? Have I eaten any Popeyes in the last year? No, I don't think so. But maybe once if I have, but not too much. So that's a big thing, you know. From last July to this July, I ate sweet treats 6 times. So that's a good thing. I'm like, okay, Deborah, go ahead. Except when I got kind of sick 2-3 weeks ago, they told me stop eating my salad. I got on my Facebook group, gave this salad, gave the rotisserie chicken away. They said I was really sick. And they said eat soft food. So I ate KFC and potatoes and brownies. Brownies soft, okay? And you know, I gained 8 pounds. But then the next Monday, I lost it. So I was happy. And then even during the conference, I ate half a piece of cake. It was a chocolate cake. I lost 5 pounds when I got back home. So, and the reason was I wasn't overeating. I was just eating. And so, but in either case, I'm excited about that. And so Nadelia, when I get out of this live, when I'm going through the comments, I'll send that to you. And I'll also put in my Cash App and my Venmo because I'm still taking donations because I need help with my wheelchair transport starting Wednesday. I'm going to participate in Corner to Corner, and it's a business incubation program. And it helps us to build our business. So I met with SBA last week, and I attended a succession session last Thursday with Renee Bob, and she has part 2 this Thursday. So I'm actually going through the grants. I sell grant lists, so I'm going through the grants. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that tweet. I'm going to send you all the stuff when I go back through the live. And but we're here for everybody with mobility, with weight loss issues, because we have 100 million people who are obese and overweight. So this is the key. We have to give each other grace, and we have to give each other encouragement and know that we can do it. That's the number 1 rule. You got to believe you can do it. The number 2 rule is you have to understand that most people who stop their weight loss journey, deep down in their heart, don't believe they can do it. Which, see, number one. Number three, you have to teach yourself that you're going to trust your instinct. I don't allow anybody to give me weight loss advice. You can tell me what you're doing, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Or if I ask you, like right now, I'm asking for seasonings. What are some of the seasonings that you have? Hi, Jack. And but I don't eat MSG. That's not a good seasoning, and synthetic seasonings, because that's not good to you, and that'll make you sick ultimately. Because we don't have to get all of these diseases we're getting. It's just that, hi Ken, the FDA allows them to put that stuff in our food, and it's not food. And so to counteract that, we can detox, you know, and we can also make sure we stay hydrated. And I put minerals in my thing. Jack Brunson, if you're gonna ask me a question, you have to either super chat me or cash at me more than $10. So I definitely will be glad for you to give me 100 so I can go shopping, and I'll tell you all about it. And so it's just a thing that we are here to encourage one another and know we can do it. And I'm so tickled. I think about next July. Oh my goodness. I'm still over 400 pounds, but I feel so good. And I'm like, next July? Whoa. I mean, what if I'm like 325? Okay? If I am 325, baby, y'all, by next July, y'all ain't gonna be able to call my name no more. Are you gonna be saying Debra Ann Matthews? I'm gonna come up with a new title, honey. Woo! And then when I get to 225, okay, I'm gonna be like, look, let me tell y'all something. But it is happening just as sure as I can say I believe I can lose weight. See? But now I'm working on my anxiety, my procrastination, and I'm reaching out and I'm getting help organizing my house. You know, I got me a fogger light. I'm gonna take a picture of them and show y'all. I think I'm gonna have them put them in the garage so then we can have a party with the fog lights. Hey, and then all that stuff. So now, once I get under 400, Jack, and furthermore, I told you I won't be asking no questions. I'm going to start posting my weight, but right now, I'm not posting my weight till I get out of my 400s. And so, but more importantly, Jack, I need you to give me a donation. That's what I need. You got to support, because what I'm doing, wheelchair transport is expensive. Mid-Cumberland, they have scheduled to take me for the first month at $30 a day. But if they can't take me, Jack is not near death. Oh, be quiet. And no body shaming. No, make no comments. Stop that. Okay. Okay, Tweet, since you know we're going to answer your questions, but you're going to need to donate too. What helped me, and I knew all along, my favorite Zumba teacher left. And she moved to Miami, but, I can't wait she moved to Orlando. I can't wait to go to Orlando and go all up in her Zumba class. Man, I love my Zumba teacher. Man, I love her so much. But my house burned down. I had lost, hi Levi, I'm glad you like what you see. Thank you. I could have used a super chat or a cash app. Please, sir. But when my house burned down, I was so nervous. My ears started ringing. All of my nephews and nieces were in my house when they burned. And I had left home. I was like 9 minutes from my house, but I was going to get them something to eat. And so the stress of that, the stress of the contractors, just life stress. My knees went out, all the stuff. But I knew if I have support, I could do it. I knew it. And what you do is you take them baby steps, the home care workers, the walkers, the wheelchairs, the physical therapy, the occupational therapy, all the stuff, the swimming, the daily exercises, the going and shooting for your goal. All that stuff continues. And then even when I lost weight, I was still compulsively eating because I was still anxious and stressed. And then I got shift happens. So that's why if you are interested in what I did to lose weight, I want you to put in the comments, shift happens. If you live in Middle Tennessee, I live Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Clarksville, Tennessee. Come on, put shift exercise and I'll share with you what I did. And so it's really amazing. It's really exciting. I can walk good. And so I can walk good. And so we're going to get there. And everything takes time. It takes time, but like my ortho says, progress, not perfection. And so I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about that. And so I want to ask you all to continue to support obesity. Continue what time? To support what I'm trying to do. I was looking at a program from the Obesity Coalition. Here it is. See, strong today, stronger tomorrow. This was the Obesity Action Coalition conference. Go in there and join, connect on all platforms and get the information. I try to share it with you all. They allowed me to have some of the PowerPoints from the first scientific session. And I told them, I said, I won't sell it or give it away. I just want to talk to my audience about it. I'm eating watermelon. And so it's just a wonderful journey. And I have all the support I need. I'm writing my book. And I'm living at home. I'm writing my book, and I am building my business plan now to serve and teach and train. And I am looking at some grants that will allow me to do the same. So I'm so happy to be here with y'all tonight. And so I'm in Clarksville, Tennessee, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And so we're right at the Kentucky-Tennessee line. We're 40 minutes north of Nashville. We're not there. I was in D.C. 2 weeks ago, Levy. Yeah, I love me some D.C. My wheelchair stopped at the African American Museum. And so, but if I hadn't been exercising, if I didn't know I could stand up, I would have been panicking. But they pushed me. They said I could stay inside the museum until, you should have sent me a plane ticket to visit you, honey. It was just incredible. Once you build the confidence in your skills, then every time a crisis hits, you're not panicking. So we made it through. So continue to support my channel, support the movements. And what you know about Memphis? You got family in Covington? I'm from Memphis. Hey. Tell your family Debra Ann said, hey. Yeah, well, I'm from Memphis, for sure. Yes, it's a lot of Memphis people in D.C. too. I almost moved to D.C. when I got my master's, but they talked me into staying here in Tennessee. And I was like, okay. Okay, piggies. Okay, yeah, there's some piggies, okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, please come back. I would just love to, yeah, piggies is very a popular name. Yeah, I would just love to, now see, y'all young people, that Kilimanjaro, that's just some stuff. Memphis is wonderful. I don't know nothing about that. I know he got shot. I don't know nothing about all of that, but, your mama live off of Beale Street? My dad has a neighborhood grocery store in that area, right across from Willie Moore's, a block from, my dad's store is on Vance and Orleans, but one block at Vance and something. I mean, in Orleans and St. Paul, right down from Club Paradise. They call my dad Mr. Poor Man. We probably could know some of the same people. Your grandfather, okay. We probably know some of the same people. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much, y'all. I gotta get back. You live out Bill Street? Okay, that's cool. I live not that far. Daddy's got a house right there, Advanced Orleans, and I live in Pine Hill off of Alcee, but not far. So not far from that area. So South Memphis still. So awesome sauce. Okay. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Peace and hair grease. We love us some Holly. Wait a minute now. What you know about Holly Springs now? Wait just 1 minute. We used to go to Holly Springs, the club. Them boys was so friendly. They used to dance. That's back when people used to dance. We used to have a good time. Holly Springs is nice. Mississippi is nice. So bye, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna leave now. I gotta go. Peace and hair grease. I'll be back. Y'all know I'll be back soon. But I wake up at 3, 4 in the morning. I come on. But I think I feel more comfortable at YouTube. TikTok be doing too much. But I'm going to hang in there because that's how you learn. The more you keep learning, the more you keep growing. The more you keep working your mobility, encouraging others. Maybe they can be future clients. Maybe they can donate. Well, 2 people did donate from TikTok. The very first day I got on, I was so happy. So continue to support all of us. Okay. He went to college in Holly Springs? Yes. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. I appreciate you so much. Yes, Russ College. It's Russ College in Holly Springs? Yes, Russ College. Wonderful. Oh, you got some strong Black history there. Okay. Please come back. We gotta talk. Because see, Bev Smith went to Russ College. She's a professor. And there was a Dr. Mock I live where Austin Peay State University is. Dr. Mock might be at Russ now. He was the first to take people to Africa. So yes, honey, yes. Oh, he helped build Russ. Oh, you got Black history. We gotta talk. I'm about that Black history. We gotta talk. Okay? Peace and hair grease, y'all. Bye. I'll talk to you. Oh, girl, I don't know if you're a girl. We gotta talk. Okay? Talk to you soon, y'all. Bye.